Hey guys, welcome back, and I hope you're all doing great today. And today I'm going to make a video about spinning plates and a counterintuitive idea because all I see online are people telling you that you should spin plates and that you should be with as many girls as you could possibly could. And today we're going to see some downsides of that and maybe why, some reasons why maybe you shouldn't be doing that. So, spinning plates, multiple women. First off, I know there's some confusion in the definition, so let's get that straight. There's some confusion between if it's multiple long-term relationships, meaning you have multiple girlfriends, or if it's side girls, or if it's girls that you see only once every few weeks. So for this video only, and I guess other people might have different definitions. For this video only, we're gonna define spinning plates as having multiple girls you have sex with on a frequent basis. Don't care if it's very serious or less serious, as long as you're having sex with them every so often. Uh, that's what matters. And I'll give you a bit of my story with spinning plates. I've had two times in my life where I was spinning plates more hardcore. So I had one time I had three girls I was sleeping with, and another time I had four, plus here and there some nights out with friends, and I brought a girl home or went home with her. So that's my story. By no means am I pimping really hard or I've had extensive experience with this, but I just wanted you to know a little bit of my side with regards to spinning plates. So upsides. Obviously, it's good to do, especially when you're younger, because you're getting experience. You're dealing with bullshit coming from girls, the shit tests, the heartbreak, hopefully not your heartbreak, but that can happen, obviously. And this is supercharged by how little you care because you have so many options with the girls you're currently dating, and while you're looking for others, prospecting, that you don't really have the time to care a lot. If this girl messages you and is being a little bit crazy, you're you're very relaxed, and that's a better way to deal with the bullshit and the shit tests and the heartbreaks, obviously. And I mean, it's a lot of fun. You have a bunch of sex and crazy stuff happening, different girls at different days of the week, and you're putting one girl in the afternoon so you can be with another one at night. It's definitely fun, yeah. Just wanted to give you another story from my experience in Barcelona. I had this girl I was sleeping with. This is one of the times where I was spinning plates, so I was sleeping with her and two or three others. And we had this house party at my place, and then we were going out to this huge club in Barcelona, and that was actually really lucky because if the club was really small, this story wouldn't have happened. And we're there, we're having drinks, and this girl is there. Obviously, she's all over me. We're talking, no kissing or anything like that. We weren't serious like that, but we were sleeping together a lot of the time, and we had close friends. So she was talking with me the whole night. But at the same time, my flatmate's friend, who was interested in me, or I'd already heard from my flatmate that she liked me and that she wanted to do something with me or whatever, go out for coffee, was also there. So I was trying to get with her while not letting the other one know that I'm pulling all these fucking stunts. So we end up going out. I was lucky that I was lucky. I should say I lost my main group with the girl that I was sleeping with regularly, and then I met with the other, and then I put my phone on airplane mode, and I had to pretend like my SIM internet died mid in the middle of the night, and then I came home early with my flatmate because I couldn't find them, and I was so drunk when the reality was that I did come home with my flatmate, but he dropped me off in at her place, and we had an amazing night together. So that was a bit of my story. You're always doing these fun things and shenanigans, and at the time it was kind of nerve-wracking because I was with this girl and we were kissing in the club, and I'm like, if the other girl passes through here, like I'm dead, basically. I mean, not dead as in any serious manner, but I was obviously worried. And now for some downsides. Time is obviously stolen from you. Hardcore. You have to maintain these girls, texting them, dealing with their problems, and because you're with other girls at night, maybe you don't reply, or most likely you won't reply to them. Like they text you at 9 p.m. I've actually had this. Uh, being told to me, I text you at 9 p.m. and you don't reply until 12 the next day, blah, blah, blah. I'm worried there's other girls. Literally, this has happened. Actually, with the same girl from the story from Barcelona, the one I just told. And it was true. I wasn't replying because I was with another girl, an American one. There's a lot of time that is stolen from you and a lot of time that has to go into maintaining the plate rotation and having all these girls you're having sex with. And obviously, this is time that is stolen from somewhere else, right? There's only 24 hours in a day, 8 you sleep, ideally, probably not since you're spinning so many plates. And obviously, that this is time that is stolen from other things that are important. Work, sleep, fitness, all deteriorate, or one of them, maybe two of them deteriorates. It's very normal, and you actually have to become the player. This is a movie I just saw last week, with the guy from Shawshank Redemption, Tim Robbins, and he has a saying in the movie that's really awesome. That he's like a Hollywood producer, and writers come in and pitch to him ideas for movies and shows that they want to make. And he's saying like, I've got 50,000. Our studio gets 50,000 proposals every year, and we can only say yes to 12 of them. And he's explaining why he's so heartless and so cold-hearted with the writers, and he doesn't give a fuck. And I honestly, when I was beginning the movie, I was like, this guy's a dick. The way he treated the writers, always interrupting, like trying to tell them their ideas for them, just like, oh, okay, this movie is about such and such, like cutting them off like crazy. And because when you get such a high amount of something, it loses the value. You get almost insensitive to it, and that really struck me because when you're having these many girls, and like I said, by no means I had like 10 or 12 or something crazy. I've heard of people who have had like 10, 12 girls, but you really get cold-hearted and you're making all these mental gymnastics like, yeah, but they don't know, so it's not really hurting them. And but I'm using condoms with everyone, so at least I'm not get, getting anyone sick. I mean, if the ethical and moral implications of that don't bother you, then by all means, I'm not here telling anybody what to do. It's just my 2 cents on this. It's for me, it was a little bit too much. Like I was listening to these girls sometimes complaining. I'm like, my heart goes out to you, but I mean, don't really care. There's no way to describe it. At the end, I was like, I don't really care. And my situation now, some of you guys know I'm in Thailand and I'm training Muay Thai and I want to fight multiple times. I haven't decided. I want to fight at least 2 or 3 times, maybe four, to really see what it is about. I've been doing Muay Thai kickboxing for 1 year and a half. And I also have to keep working to support my current lifestyle. I'm doing some strength and conditioning sessions, actually at the same gym as I do Muay Thai, which is really cool. And I have to sleep to recover from all this. I'm trying to aim for 8+ hours, and I'm also trying to get into reading. And this is very time consuming, and also juggle 3 to 5 girls. No, no way. For me, it's like super hard. It would be super hard. I'm not doing it. And now we can look at another scenario. So imagine you're on your grind and you're progressing work, fitness, knowledge, whatever it is that it's important to you, your values, and you see a girl who really likes you once or twice per week. It's a restorative experience, plus you get sex, which is awesome. And if you're a guy, you understand how necessary it is for you to function well. After 3 months, you'll have progressed much further than if you were juggling all these girls and all these fucking lies. And she sees you grow, she sees how dedicated you are to progressing in your life. The dates are improving, the emotional investment on her side grows, and you're starting to feel adored, which is what every guy dreams about coming from girl. Obviously, there's a caveat: is that you should spin plates when you're finding a girl. Obviously, it's really hard to just go, oh, I like maybe this girl, and then you go on a date, and then you wait for the text her, and then you go on another one, which you might not be down for, and then maybe she flakes, and then you back to square one. So you should really be making an effort to approach more girls and talk with more girls. What I'm getting at is that volume negates failure. Obviously, if you go on 100 dates, you're getting a lot of girls, not even one, way more. So you have to input enough that success becomes inevitable, and this is true not only with girls but with pretty much everything else. And then you can get a girl. Then this is again, this is just my personal opinion. When should you actually spin plates? Again, personal opinion of mine. When you've made it, when you've quote unquote made it, which could be different for everybody. Or early in your life to get experience, i.e., if you're in university, that could be very good because I think the reproduction is a problem for a lot of guys, and solving it early and getting that experience early is paramount to your success later in life in relationships. And that's all from me today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Did you agree with it? Did you think it was a bit out of pocket and you think you should be having sex with as many girls as possible? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you soon. Stay well.